Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Race United and I'm back again after yesterday's video. Today, we are going to talk about something that has been on my heart for a while, and I know it's going to be something that you lot are actually expecting me to talk about because, hey, a lot of people know that this is something that, we intended to talk about. So, without further ado, I'm going to ensure that we go straight into it. A lot of people say maybe I drag it too much. I've been trying a lot to, give you a proper introduction without having to talk too much. But hey, you can't satisfy everybody. You can only satisfy some. So I hope some of you are satisfied. But hey, today is going to be about my price prediction based on three major companies today, and then next week we're going to have another three major companies. But today the price prediction is based on three major companies. You are going to know them very soon. But hey, let's get it on. Let's get it on. And please, everybody, stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Yes, so as you can see on your screen, this is it. The price predictions by internet companies and technological niches. This is part one. Remember that, part one. Part two is going to be next week. I don't know which day. It could be Saturday or Sunday, depending on how my week goes. But it's going to be one of them days in the weekend. Today, we're talking about three companies. Now, these companies, I'm going to tell you what they predicted because I had to work it out. Somebody worked it out, but I thought the figures were a bit iffy. So I thought, you know what, let me do my own, because I've got my own algorithm I use, and based on the company's market capitalization and that, I've been able to come up with something. And so, the first one will be Amazon, obviously. And I'll talk about Amazon.com and what they predict our price to be. And then Alphabet. So Alphabet is something that a lot of people don't know much about, but it's a big company. It actually runs Google and a lot of them, you understand? So Google falls under Alphabet. So it's actually bigger than a lot of these companies you think. And then I'll talk about what Tesla also predicts it to be. So you can see along my face, you can see Tesla over there. Let me actually remove the banner so you can see the Tesla in full. So if I remove the banner and remove this one as well, remove that, you're going to see everything in full. So you can see Tesla is definitely one of them companies that has also predicted what pi is going to be, the price of pi in the next 5 to 6 years. So I'm going to tell you verbally what they're all going to be. And so just stay tuned. That's all you have to do. Stay tuned, and I'll give it to you as to which ones have given their price. And so, yeah, as you know, the capitalization actually shows how much. Now, this is what I need to go through before we start. The capitalization actually shows how much pi can cost if we assume that their capitalization will be the same like the capitalization of some internet companies. Now, remember, that's the baseline, some internet companies and technological niches. So if you extrapolate the data, which I've already done, you can get a potential picture of what of the future of pi for 2022, which is the immediate future, 2023, 24, 25, 26, and even 27. So we are going to get that. Yes. So we are gonna get that. Don't worry about that. I'll get to the comments soon, but I need to be consistent with all of these. So, like I said, Amazon.com Incorporated. So we're talking about the corporate company as a whole. Alphabet Incorporated and Tesla Incorporated. So these companies are the ones that I am going to tell you exactly what their prices are based on the predictions and based on their market capitalization. So remember, This is not based on just some simple calculation. It's based on a very complex algorithm that I have on my system, which I use all the time. Remember, I am a mathematician as well as an engineer, electronic engineer. So I do have an idea of what I need to do. I'm a, I would say I'm okay programmer. So I know which languages to use to be able to extrapolate data from my estimations. So I've done that, and the algorithm has worked out maybe closely to what those people that calculated it to be. So please, without further ado, I'll go straight to the point. But before I go straight to the point, let me actually read some comments because it's important that I do that. So I don't know if Ganga Singh is here, but I think he said it's hi a long time ago. Somebody else is here. Nasiru Muhammad Ladan. Yeah, he says he loves my, I don't know what that word means. So yeah, I've seen all of them. And then Benjamin says hello. All right, so you can put your comments in because there will be chances for people to actually get into this. So don't worry about that. Let's go straight to the point. So straight to the point, I'm not going to deviate. So first of all, we're going to do the prices. So the price as predicted by Amazon Incorporated. Now, this is something that all of you, please don't forget to subscribe. Like, please, if you're here, like and share. It's very important. This is part 1 of 2. Next weekend, we're going to do part 2. This week, I get you, man. I get you. Yes. So, yeah, I've got one of my friends here, my old-time friend. What's his name? Yes, Mike. Mike says just checking in before I hit the sack. Yeah, I like this guy. And then, of course, there is Olayode Fasola. It's been a while I've seen you here, my friend. Hello to you too, and let's continue this. And then, of course, you're the best man. How know what is pi? Don't worry. Remember, this is something that, like I said, if you play back the video, it's an algorithm that I've worked out. So it's got nothing to do with anybody's predictions. Remember, it is based on companies who have some predictive values based on what they see with pi. Remember that it's based on what they see with pi. So don't get any ideas. Don't think that they all have different values. Remember that I'll give you approximations, and then what I will do after I've finished, I'm going to put in the values in the description portion section of my content. So you're going to know that as well. So don't worry, I haven't scripted this video. Everything is coming from my estimations and stuff. So yes, Jean-Claude, where's Jean-Claude? Yes, it's been a long time I've seen my friend Jean-Claude. He's saying good morning. Okay, good morning to you too, Jean-Claude. I'm doing great. It's been a while I've seen all of you. Lately, none of you that's come here. But hey, I'm trying to create content that will bring you back to this channel because, lately I've been going through some things, personal stuff, so I've minimized my content, especially the recorded ones. So I'm trying to limit it to live contents for now. And then when I get back to what I intend to do, we will get into the recorded sections, recorded sessions. So without further ado, let me go straight to the point. And so the price as predicted by Amazon. So Amazon, what they did was all of them, remember these companies collaborate with one another. So whatever I say, please write it down. It's very important. And you come back to me in future, you're going to tell me that this is what Race United said, and he was absolutely spot on. A few months ago, I did a recording based on the first 2 years of Bitcoin. And in that, I actually predicted that pi was going to be about 60 cents, and then eventually that. And then, of course, a lot of people were like, oh, yeah, it's too low. I said, yeah, that's based on Bitcoin's first 2 years. Remember that. It's based on something. I can't just do it without having a sample. You can't just predictively say, oh, it's going to be $10. It's going to be $100. No, that's not how you predict things. You predict it based on information you have. And then, of course, if you've got the correct algorithm, you can work it out properly. So anyway, please don't forget to like. I've got 15 people here, 14 on YouTube, 1 on Facebook. Please don't forget to like and share the content because this is for our people, our Pi pioneers. All right, let's go straight to the point. So Amazon, they predicted from 2022 next year. So when we enter Pioneer by the end of the year or early next year, they predict that Pi. Let me first put this banner there so you'll always see. So we've got 96 days left unofficially. So that's till the 31st of December. When I get the official date, I'll let you know. So don't worry about it. All right. When I get the official date, I'll let you know. So this price predicted by Amazon. So Amazon 2022, they're saying that Pi will be hovering around the $3.20 marks. So 2022, it will start from $3 around, on average, $3.20 around $3.20 mark. So that's what they're thinking next year. Amazon, remember, I'm talking about Amazon right now. Amazon.com Incorporated. So that's 2022. Write it down, please. It's very important. 2023, they predict it to be around $6.70. So $6.70. Now, that based on my calculation, I approximated it to $6.70. I'm not going to give you the exact figures, but it's approximated at $6.70 around 2023. 2024, it will rise because the trajectory is going to be up for Pi. It can never have a downward spiral. Remember that it's going to be an upward trajectory. So 2024, Amazon predicts it to be around $14 approximately, $14.10 approximately. And then 2025, it will be hovering. Remember, when we say approximately, when you work the line and you work the differential, it's going to be around that. You get what I'm trying to say? So you work the differential, you work the integration, you will get the value I'm talking about. Differential is just the gradient around that particular curve. So it's a moment in time. And then the integration is just, the area under the curve you have. That will give you a specific value. So 2024, we're talking about $14.10 approximately. And then 2025, we're talking about $29.50. So that is the average. Remember that. So Amazon is telling us that 2025, we are going to have, and please put in some comments as well. The Q&A time, ask as many questions as you can. If you want to call, I'll put the link in the comment section, and then you will be able to call so that we'll have a conversation as well. So yes, as I was saying, let's continue. 2025 is around $29.50. 2026, we're going to have $61.40. So it will be approximately $61.40. And then 2027, we're going to have around $128 approximately. So these are the values for Amazon. Remember that. This is for Amazon. Write it down. This is for Amazon. So we go to Alphabet. Now, in case you don't know which company Alphabet is, they run Google and them lot. So they run Google, they run Google Nest, they run Play Store, they run all of that. Anything under Google, they run that. All right. So Alphabet, this is their prediction. Now, Alphabet's prediction is very low. Remember, they're an internet company. So because they're an internet company, or a technological niche, they're very strict with their numbers. You understand what I'm saying? So they're saying that in 2022 it will be around $2. So next year, with them, it will be around $2. So we're talking about Google here, Alphabet. And then 2023, let me put it back. So Alphabet, 2023, they're talking about $2.60 or $2.65 as I worked it out to be. And then 2024, it will be $3.30. 2025, it will be $4.35. 2026, it will be $5.60. 2027, it will be $7.40. So with their one, it's a very steady growth. Steady growth. That's what their one is. And then we move to Tesla. Now, Tesla are very optimistic. Tesla, if you want to follow Tesla's one, you're going to be extremely happy. So one common denominator is they all start at around $3, around $2.50. So all of them next year, that I can tell you categorically that Pi will start around $2.50. That is where it's going to start from, and then it's going to rise slowly, or in some cases sharply, and fall sharply. So Tesla in 2025 is going to be $3.50. 2020, sorry, that's a 2025. 2022 is going to be $3.50. 2023 is going to be $7.95. 2024 is going to be $18.05. 2025 is going to be $40, almost $41. 2026 is going to be almost $93. And then 2027 is going to be around $210. So that is Tesla for you. So I've given you what they've predicted it to be. What they've predicted it to be is based on that. You get what I'm trying to say? So again, you have to have certain informations before you're able to, deal with these things. It's not easy to just by default say, yeah, this is the value, that's the value. You need to work it out based on information you have. You get what I'm trying to say? So I worked it out over a period of time, and that's the only way you can work it out. You can't just work it out without having to know what information you have. You get what I'm trying to say? So these companies have done that, and I expect Pi to start. Now, this is where I expect Pi to start at. I expect Pi to start around $2.50 and then rise. That's where I expect Pi to start at. A lot of people are very optimistic, and some are pessimistic. I get it. I get it. But you can't predict what's happening. I'm telling you the truth. You can't. You can only use some information you have to estimate what it could be. You get what I'm saying? So that is where we're at the moment. I don't want to make this video too long. Lately, my lives are going to be quite concise and packed within. So I'm going to talk a bit faster. And so if you want to make a call or make a comment, please post it as quickly as possible, because I am not going to stay here for too long. A lot of people said I talk too much or I drag it. And so I'm trying to please my people, please the masses, in whatever way, shape, or form. If we can meet halfway, that will help. So let me see. I think I've got a question from somebody. That's Ibrahim. So Ibrahim has sent a question. Let's see what he says. He says, my question is that, Mr. Ray, if the person that you use his or her invitation code and registration or registered under him or her, and come KYC, he didn't pass. So for longer, like, so listen, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I think I understand your question, whether it's a question or not. But I think I do understand what you're trying to say. It doesn't matter what happens. You have to think about, in this case, you have to get your KYC and get your thing done. But let's talk about the prices anyway. Let's talk about the prices. So if anybody's got any query about the prices, please let me know. I'm not going to stay here for too long. But if you've got any queries about it, let me know. So, but no one prayed for that, and he downline passed their KYC. So will his or her account burn in future? They can't know whether he died or not, innit? They can't know whether he died or not. All I know is maybe his family members, if they were privy to his information, then they could gain access to it and gain from that. You get what I'm saying? Yes, thank you so much, Ranjit. So this prediction was based on an algorithm that I have. I always use an algorithm because, you remember, estimations and calculations can't be made without having information or sample. Everyone knows that. Everyone that understands statistics and mathematics know that you need sample, and the sample has to be a bit long. So with these companies' predictions, I am fairly certain that we could start. Now, this is where I believe you should just maybe take my word for it or find some information as well. But based on what I've calculated and based on what these companies are saying and the information I have, it could start around $2.50 and then it will rise sharply. There's always a sharp rise. So now you would have to now start understanding what the market is all about, because the market is very tricky. Right now, I'm on Coinbase and I'm on Binance, and I'm studying the market because I have a few ADA, which is Cardano. I have a few of them there. So, and I think I have Shiba Inu as well. And the market is so volatile that if you're not careful, you would buy and sell at the wrong time or trade at the wrong time. So you have to keep your eye on it like every hour or every 30 minutes. It's like that. So wherever you're at, keep an eye on it, unless you're occupied driving. But if you're not driving and you're sitting down, keep an eye on the market. It's so important to do that. If you don't, you're going to find it hard to buy or sell at the right times, you know. So very careful and keep your eye on it. So yes, I am happy that I've got a few people engaging. It's very important. Now, I was inspired by some information I got, and I thought, you know what, let me also do my own calculation or estimation so I can get my information right, because I don't want to get my information wrong or close to being wrong. You get what I mean? So please, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to join, you can join as well. Help the channel grow, because the channel has stagnated at the moment because clearly I've not been doing a lot of content lately. So I don't want to be on that on a platform where I don't do a lot of content. But if you want to call, let me just put in the information there, so you can call and have your say. Join the conversation via. So if you want to call, this is it. You can join via that, and we can all have a proper conversation. Yes, my guys, if you want to join. So yes, so the predictions, I've done it, and like I said, if you want to play it back, you can play it back. Next week is going to be about 3 more companies. Now, if you've noticed, 2 of the richest men's companies are here. You have Jeff Bezos' Amazon and Elon Musk's Tesla. Can you see that they're there? They are there. You understand what I'm saying? So there's one more rich person's company which is also predicting what Pi is going to be like in the next few years. So you have to give it a few years. You can't just say that Pi is going to be this or that. You have to give it a few years, hence the sample. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. And let me just pin this. So if anyone wants to call, it's right there. So yes, I've pinned it. So if you want to call, you can call. And so yes, guys. Okay, so let's see what awesome information. He's saying awesome information. Ranjit and Ibrahim is saying, but at mainnet will want to sell at least 500 of my Pi. Yeah, you want to sell 500 of your Pi. Yeah, it's up to you, innit? It's up to you. Whatever you want to sell, it's up to you. You know, it's up to you. Nobody can tell you what you need to do with your Pi. If you want to sell it, it's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want. Remember that. You can do whatever you want with your Pi. So, yes. What else did I say I wanted to say? The banner is there. Banner is there. So, all right. So, let's do this. All right. So, the lines are open. Oh, people are just disappearing. Please come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. If you watch, what's the name? Titanic. That's what Rose was saying to what's his name? I've forgotten his name. She was saying to the people that was rescuing them, because her heart was dying. Her sweetheart was dying. Yes. So the few people I have here, please don't forget to like. Very important to me, the liking. When you like, it helps the channel grow. I'm glad that I have a few people here who are engaging, and so that's cool. Yeah, so Ranjit says he's holding about 6,000 Pi. Yeah, so you know, the one thing you need to know is that the exchange, they're very funny. They're very, very funny. So they will not allow you to be able to withdraw above a certain amount. So yeah, you have to be cautious with that as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's an interesting thing that is about to happen to a lot of people's lives. But if you're not clever, you could lose a lot of your Pi as well. So as much as you gain, you could lose. Remember, that's what cryptocurrency is about. So you have to be calculating. It's unpredictable and it's volatile. You understand? So you need to stay abreast with every information you get. When we get to mainnet, I'm going to keep doing these videos. I'm going to keep giving you updates and everything. Now, what I need from you, please, share the content. Tell your family and friends that there is a guy, Ray from Ray's United. He's got lots of information that he needs to share. But if it's just a few of us, it is not fun. So all of you need to join in. Tell your people that. You can quote me. Join in, help him grow the channel. He doesn't need your money. He only needs your presence. I need your presence. If you want to help with money, that is your prerogative. I'll be glad to take it. But you need to make sure that you give this information to your people. Let them subscribe to my channel. Help the channel grow. That's all I need. If you want to give any money, that is, again, your prerogative, and I'll be glad to help the channel grow. Because I need to improve on my interface, on how it looks. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let me see what Nasir is saying. Want to tell us how much price it? I said it. I said it. I said it. I hope you were listening. I said it. So I said Pi will start. Remember, based on what all the companies are saying, Pi will or should start at around $2.50 minimum. That's what I'm saying. So it should start around $2.50 minimum. I've given the price, and all the companies, I gave you what the other companies were saying based on what they believe Pi could be. I told you what Amazon said. I told you what Amazon claimed Pi could be at. I told you what Alphabet, which owns Google and so on, I told you what they said, what they predicted the price to be. And I also told you what Tesla, Elon Musk's electric car company, also predicts Pi to be. Now, if you want a recap, I'll give you a recap and then I'll conclude. But before that, let me go into the questions. So Jean-Claude is saying, I take these predictions to heart because all my referrers are worried about Pi price after launch. Trust me. The thing is, Jean-Claude, with the launch, by the launch, a lot of people will gain and a lot of people will lose. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have millions of people. And I mean that right now we're 25 plus million pioneers, engaged pioneers. So imagine we get into mainnet, and then what's going to happen is all these exchange, if we're not on an exchange, because we need to be taken up by an exchange first. If that doesn't happen, we can only exchange it for goods, which means you go to Pi Network Market and all those places to buy goods. That's all you can do. But if these exchanges take up Pi, let me look into the camera and talk to you. If these exchanges take up Pi, what's going to happen is people are going to want to do it, but if we don't take care, the exchanges servers are going to crash and it's going to be slow. And when that happens, remember, the market's not waiting for us. It will keep going. So it will be popular, but if the system is slow, we can't do anything about it. So we have to be clever about it. You get what I'm saying? I remember when Coinbase took up, what's the name? Shiba Inu, the system crashed. I remember. So the buying ratio as opposed to the selling ratio was about, I don't know, negligible. It was very much. It was so much. It was so high. You get me? So that's exactly what's going to happen to Pi. A lot of people are going to buy Pi. They might not sell it. Anyway, somebody that wants to sell it will be like, yeah, let me sell it. But when you sell it, in the next few months and years to come, you are going to regret it. So you sell some if you need money, but you keep some and trade. You know, understand the market. That's all I'm going to tell you. Understand the market. So I said $2.50. $2.50, my friend, not 250. That is just speculative and too much. It's unrealistic. It can never be. You understand? So it will start around $2.50. That's what I said. So it could be $2.20 or $2.80 or $3 or $2. So let's just be create a median, and that's $2.50. Because if you look at the company so far that I've told you, Amazon predicted to be $3.20. Alphabet predicts it to be around $2. You get what I'm saying? And then Tesla predicts it to be around $3.50. So you can imagine if you work out the average, it's going to be around $2.75 or something. You get me? So that's why I worked it out to be around $2.55. Around that approximately. So it will start from that. That's what I'm trying to say. It will start from that. And then when it starts from that, you are going to see. So Amazon's prediction has been done. I've said that. I've said Alphabet's prediction, and I've also said Tesla's prediction. So I've given you all these predictions, and now it's up to you to know. However, Next weekend, I'm going to give you 3 more companies. They're very interesting companies as well, big companies owned by billionaires as well. So you are going to know their predictions, and then you can put 2 and 2 together and see what's happening. You get what I'm saying? This week, I've done the Amazon, Alphabet, and Tesla. Next week, you will see when I post the thumbnail, you will see which companies they are. And once you see them, they're huge companies as well. Internet companies and technological niches. You are going to see that and you will love it. Please help me promote this video to let it go viral. We need this. I'm telling you, we need this for our pioneers. We need this for our pioneers. Help me promote this video so it can go viral. Share it on any platform that you know. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. Reddit, wherever you want to share it, share it. All right? Nothing is copyrighted. Everything is my own information. That's why you don't see me posting graphics. I don't put in any music here. Everything is me. You get what I'm trying to say? Original. So yes, I'm not going to be too long. I need 1 or 2 questions. So if you're here and you're listening, 1 or 2 questions. It's Q&A time. So 1 or 2 questions. And then if you want to call as well, call. I'm giving you 10 minutes to do all of these. And then after that, I'll call it a day for everyone so we can go to wherever it is that we're going to. If you're in India, you go to bed or you prepare to go to bed. If you're here in the UK, get about your daily activities. If you're in the United States, you're just waking up wherever you're at, and we will see what to do. So I'm waiting, guys. All right, so let's see if we've got any. So Ranjit, interesting. Interesting. In the UK, when we say something is interesting, it means a lot. Interesting. I take your interesting as a positive interesting. So we're about positive vibes here. So it's a positive interesting. But here in England, interesting is sarcastic. You get what I mean? It's a form of sarcasm. But yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to put in some banter here. So if you've got any questions, please let me know about it. I know people are disappearing. Please don't disappear. Please stay. Please share. Help the brother make his channel grow. My views have gone down. My subscription levels have gone down. But let's subscribe and help the channel grow. Guys, I love the fact that you lot are here. And I've hit 4,000 subscribers. But what I need is the road to 5K. I need you lot to get me to 5K by the end of October. If we can do this, I'm going to give away something to at least 1 or 2 of my subscribers. It could be you, because it's going to be live here. You understand? I'm not going to, anybody that joins in live on that day, the giveaway day, they get it. And then we'll share their details and then I'll send it to them. You know what I mean? So please, we're going to do a lot. I need you to help me grow this channel so we can interact with one another whilst we enter mainnet, because mainnet is going to be, you know, fascinating. You get what I mean? So road to 5K, very important for me. But for now, it's all about what I just told you. Let's keep it on point. Price predictions by internet companies and technological niches, part 1. Part 2 is going to be next weekend, and I know you all are going to be here. And what they predict is also extremely interesting. You know, I've worked it out. I'll say it next week, because if I divide it into 2 parts, it's going to help all of us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to talk too much now. I believe if you want to watch this video and comment, you can do that as well. If you want to become a member, that will help the channel grow. I would be glad to have you as a member. If you want to become a moderator and you know you're a regular, I need 1 or 2 moderators, because my previous moderators were not regulars. So they all disappeared and I removed them as moderators. But if you don't want to be a moderator, please let me know and I'll put your name in there. Just send it to the email and I'll make you a moderator as soon as possible. Super chats are also accepted if you want to. If you feel like you have money and you want to send it to me to grow the channel. You know, it's funny. I don't spend any money I receive from this channel. I put it into the channel. I just invest into the channel. That's all I do. I don't spend it. So because I do work. So I make money from what I earn. Simple as that. From what I do for a living. Do you know what I mean? So I'm about to end, but let me see what somebody else said. Jean-Claude, count upon me I'm going to share your video and encourage my friends to subscribe to your channel. Jean-Claude, I take your word for it. I take your word for it. And I guarantee you this. If I see lots of subscribers to get to my 5,000 and onwards by the end of October, like I said, once I get to 5,000, there's going to be a giveaway. There is going to be a giveaway. Once I get to 5,000, there is going to be a giveaway, and I'll do it live here. It will be live here. What I'll do, I know my style. I'll do it in a way that I'll ask a few questions, and so you need to find out about my channel. It will all only be about my channel. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I know you're using your wife's thing, my friend. So yeah, I forgot your name though, because it's been a while you've been here, but it's all good. Good job, Ray. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Your name I forgot. Is it Dominic? I've forgotten your name, but I may know your name. I think it's Dominic. Yes. So guys, what else did I want to say? I didn't want to say too much today. I wanted it to be interactive, and I'm getting the interaction, so I am happy about that. Jean-Claude, Jean-Marie has promised me that he's going to share my content and tell his friends to subscribe to my channel. I take his word for it. All the others, please. Ranjit, Nasiru, who else? Ibrahim, and then so please, Ashish, who is one of my regulars, Kwesi, all of you, Mike as well, I entreat you, please don't just come to the channel and go. Share the content, like the content, and do all of that, because it's so important that I get people to know what we're doing. You understand what we're doing, because Pi is here to stay. We've just hit 25+ million, and we're going to the moon, like Elon Musk would say. Do you know what I mean? And I'm taking my friend's word to it. Said he's going to share the videos to his friends. I take your word to it. I take your word for it. And so all of you can do that. Do you know what I mean? The sharing of the content, the liking, and press the notification button and highlight it. So anytime I post a video, you will be the first to know. And I want to do something else as well. Like I said, the giveaway, it might be for like people that are regulars and people that are members. So regulars and members, they're the ones, because they're the ones that invest in their time in the channel. So if anyone invests a little time of theirs in the channel by sharing, becoming a member, becoming a moderator, all of that, hey, you stand a chance of getting the giveaway when I hit 5,000 subscribers and so on and so forth. My channel is not 1 year old yet, so I would say almost 5,000 is okay. But I needed to grow, so YouTube will recognize us. You get what I'm saying? I believe I'm talking too much now. So guys, I think I might end it here. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you want to like it. And then if you love it, subscribe. And if you want to become a member, that will help the channel grow. All right? Okay. So the name is Ray. The channel is Race United. And the word is peace.